New York prosecutors did not go after a single financial firm after the 2008 financial crisis caused by all of those firms, which devastated and almost destroyed our country. No one was ever held accountable. No one. They did not go after Hunter Biden or his father for major crimes. You know, Joe was totally in on it. Look, you know, Joe said, I didn't know anything about it. A report came out today in the New York Post, and actually by some great reporters. New York Post has done an incredible job. But where Joe Biden knew everything. He knew everything. Hunter Biden, what they did with money pouring in from Russia, from Ukraine, from China. They didn't go after Hillary Clinton and her foundation. They didn't touch her. They leave Democrats alone no matter how bad they are. But they've mobilized every power of government to come after me, my family, my wonderful employees, and my company solely because of politics. They want to do things to hurt us. We're too smart, we're too good. I think we're too good, and we're too united. Because remember this, the Democrats have horrible policy. Think of it, open borders, sanctuary cities. I mean, the policies are so, defund the police, it's their policy. Remember, don't let them talk anybody out of that. But they have horrible policy, but they stick together. They're very vicious people, far more vicious than Republicans. I don't know why. I wish I could say that we would fight back the way they fight. But they do have one thing that's good. They stick together. You don't have Mitt Romney and little Ben Sass and these people. You don't have these people. They stick together, and I respect that. The harder I fight for you, the harder they come after me. Crime is rampant on our streets of these cities, and these prosecutors refuse to prosecute even for murder, deadly assault, robbery, drug and human trafficking. They refuse to prosecute. The only one they want to prosecute is me or Republicans. How many of the Congress people are under investigation over that? They're letting thousands and thousands of criminals out of jail. You saw it was just announced. They're letting all these people, many of them. Look at the people they're letting, and these people are going on the streets. There's no cash bail, there's no justice, and the people are afraid to go to our Democrat-run cities. I don't like going. They're afraid to go. Who the hell wants to go? And yet they go after good, hardworking people for not paying taxes on a company car. Company car. You didn't pay tax on the car or a company apartment. You used an apartment because you need an apartment because you have to travel too far where your house is. You didn't pay tax. Or education for your grandchildren. I don't even know. Do you have to? But does anybody know the answer to that stuff? Okay? But they indict people for that. But for murder and for selling massive amounts of the worst drugs in the world that kill people left and right, that's okay. Think of it. Think of how unfair it is. Never before has New York City and their prosecutors, or perhaps any prosecutors, criminally charged a company or a person for fringe benefits. Fringe benefits. Murder's okay. Human trafficking, no problem. But fringe benefits, you can't do that. Every abuse, and by the way, every company and every, who the hell, people don't even know. They don't even know. Every abuse and attack they throw my way is solely because I have been fighting for you against the corrupt establishment. That's all it is. I mean, you know how many investigations? They've all seen this. Mueller, he spent $48 million. He saw it. They also had many people, they saw it. But this last group, the radical left, they said, listen, we failed in Washington to get him. Here's the papers. See if you can take him out, New York. Radical left New York. It's because I have called for and I called them, out on the lies and exposed their incompetence and taken away their power.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.